Hello, everyone, and welcome to my freak show. You know what today is, guys. Today is Wednesday, weekly Wednesday live stream, and it's the season finale of AHS Delegate. Blaze, thank you so much. Blaze has just signed up to be a member for 3 months. Thank you so much, Blaze. I really appreciate it. Guys, if you would like to support the channel, you can certainly like, subscribe, or you can take it another step further and become a Patreon or a channel member. You get a bunch of rewards for just a little amount. Thank you so much, Blaze. And my special guest today is my little mon petite. This is my daughter, Valley.
Hello.
And she wanted to join us today on our live stream. And I thought that was a perfect idea. So let's see how everybody's doing. What's up, Merman Eli? Hey, girlies. Hope you're all doing good. How do you make a baby Michael Langdon smile? Tentacles. All right. I got that one. Blaze is asking, what is the prediction for tonight? Okay, so guys, let me know your predictions in the comments. Let me also let you know what the synopsis is for this final episode. Again, it's called the Auteur. The episode seems to be really short. Oh my, I'm so sorry. Let me turn off the volume on my phone. Yeah, the episode is really short like last week's, which is a huge disappointment. Do you like your favorite shows to be long or short?
Long.
Exactly. And this show is supposed to be minimum like 50 minutes, and we've only been getting like 31 minutes. Yeah, we feel like robbed.
That's a 19-minute difference.
That is a 19 minutes discrepancy. Yes, ma'am. So the synopsis for tonight, again, the episode is called The Auteur, and the synopsis says her choices have unknowingly led to deadly consequences, but Anna can still have it all for a price. So that's the synopsis. So what do you guys think is actually going to be the deadly consequences? Obviously, I think Dex is going to get it, and I'm happy. I'm happy. Alan says, hello, everyone. Alan, it's so great to see you. Alan said, I honestly will laugh if the baby ends up being a spider-like creature. So the main character, Anna, is having a baby, and that's what the whole thing is like. We're guessing if it's going to be a monster, if it's going to be regular,
okay,
a spider. Yeah. So we're all trying to guess on like what the baby is going to kind of be. A lot of people think that Siobhan is going to put her soul into this baby so she can live again. Some people think that Siobhan, who is, Kim Kardashian, you remember her, don't you, from Kardashians?
Yeah.
Kim. Okay, yeah. So Kim is leading this season.
That's nice.
I know, right? And she's totally killing it. I mean, no soda drama. Everything is so watermelon. I'm gotta tell you. And that's why I would like it if you wanted to watch one of the episodes with me, because yeah, she is doing great as Siobhan. So okay, that is Kim Kardashian right there. And she's best friends with Anna, who's blonde. She's Emma Roberts. She's Chanel from Scream Queens.
Oh.
Yeah. So Chanel is leading the season. The actress is Emma Roberts, and her name is Anna.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So Anna's pregnant. Siobhan is like this evil person. And Anna's supposedly, allegedly, like this very innocent person. So that's what we're all kind of guessing of, like, what the twist is. Is Siobhan like a witch? Is she a demon? Is she Lucifer? Just all that kind of stuff. So that's what we're kind of guessing on. What do you think she's going to be?
A creature.
A creature? Like that. I did speculate Anna would have like a Lovecraftian monster baby, but that would be awesome if Siobhan was some kind of Lovecraftian monster. Scotty Lee, it is so great to see you. Thank you so much for being here. And I also really enjoyed reading your theories as well that you left for me. Thank you. Cola Coven says hello. Hello, Cola Coven. Matt Hunter. Matt, thank you so much for being here as well. Sarah, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate you. Alan says, welcome, Daughter Supreme. Jordan, her name is Valley, Valley, like Valley Girl. Because when I was pregnant, I knew that she was going to come out blonde hair, blue-eyed, and she would be my little Valley Girl. And sure enough, she did. So, yeah. Jordan, so glad to have you here. Thank you for your welcomes. Jiggle Jello. Jiggle Jello. Okay, you guys are here for the theories and predictions. Okay, I just dropped a theory video about my favorite Siobhan fan theories. Had a great time going through those. And I finally got it up before this live stream, which was awesome. And so that's there. If you guys haven't seen it yet, you can go check it out after this video. You know, you guys will absolutely enjoy it. Give you something to watch and do before. And then, of course, I have like maybe 15, 18 theory videos on this season alone. So if you need some things to do or something to watch while you're waiting for the season finale of AHS, I got plenty stuff to keep you covered. Just check the playlist. That'll check my playlist. Yeah, I have theories, AHS 12, all that stuff. So help yourself. Now, again, guys, theories and predictions for you in the comments. And after I get through some of these comments, I will give my predictions. Blaze says, RIP, I'm sure that's going to be to Dex. Sarah says, I'm worried that the finale is going to take an L because of the length. Not that AHS has the strongest endings. Sarah, I've seen comments like that before in my comment section, that a lot of people feel AHS starts off strong, has a good middle, but the ending drops significantly, and therefore they lose interest, and it makes the season break for them instead of make it for them. So I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of worried about the ending too. Valley, what do you think? Do you think this ending is actually going to make us happy or make us want to spit and curse the writers who
Definitely that one.
definitely spit and curse the writers? Okay. I said in my video that I was reviewing for episode 8, it felt like that the good writers were like in the bathroom, while the not so good writers were actually writing the episode and just were like taking anything and throwing it at the wall to see if they could make it stick. So hopefully that's not what's going to happen here. Usually, guys, I don't know about you, but when I write, I always do my endings first. Always. That's right, Cooksy. Cooksy's over there scratching himself. So if you hear him, he's just like enjoying that he's getting to a spot.
Yeah. I see him.
But I always start with the ending. I know a lot of people do it differently, but for me, that's how I get the story to that point, is to start at the ending and then go back and pave the way where it all makes sense. To me, that's just logical. It helps, and it's the way that I write. Now, I'm sure the show does not do the same, but I have heard Cookie. Stay out. Go on.
Go.
But I have heard Ryan and Brad and other show writers before say that they'd like to start at the end and work from the front. So I hope that's what they did this season. I hope that they feel like they left enough clues for us to, work out some of the ambiguous questions and give us enough information where we can complete the season and know exactly what happened. So hopefully, Sarah. Merman Eli says, I predict Siobhan is going to be mother of demons. We already know she wouldn't have to be reborn in a baby, since eating the placenta grants eternal youth. I stick with the succubus incubus theory. Yes. And if you notice, Merman Eli, I did include that in the actual theory video. So I like that. Yeah. Zordan's Ghost. Zordan, thank you so much for being here and for being a channel member. I really appreciate it. Zordan said, hello, ladies. Something tells me this episode is going to be a nonstop thrill ride. Woo! I hope so. Blaze says, I hope we do see what the baby looks like and not the season ends with Anna giving birth, right? And then it's ambiguous and we don't get to see what the baby was. But when in the trailer, I fully believe when Siobhan says that it's feeding time, I think that they're talking about the baby. Baby's going to want to eat once it comes out. That baby's going to be hungry, especially if it's not of this earth or dimension. I don't know how to necessarily say it, but that baby is going to be hungry. So I agree, Blaze. If they did that where you could not see the baby that Anna gives birth to, I think I would metaphorically throw my computer out the window. And I say metaphorically because I would never throw my computer out the window. I love this computer. But I would feel like doing that because I don't want everything to be ambiguous. You know, I mean, sure, there are some details I would like to work out for myself, but not everything. I don't want the show to take me by the hand and explain every single tiny detail, but I do on the big stuff. So that way, when the show is over, we can get back again and we can be like, oh, well, that's why the dolls were there. It would make sense because Siobhan revealed this in the finale. So as long as they do that, I'm going to be happy. What would make you guys happy in the finale if you saw it? And what would make you very unhappy? Scotty Lee says, I live for the twists, crossovers, and connections. With this being the finale, there's a very small chance of that, unless the Ashleys are Mallory and Coco. I know. So Mallory and Coco are from season 8. They're two really good witches in a coven, and they're like besties. They are so awesome. They're like you and Callie, but they're not sisters.
Okay.
Yeah. So Mallory, though, is the supreme, and Coco is like her bestie slash right hand. Kinda. So I know, guys, she's really not. I'm just trying to give her kind of like an idea on how Mallory feels about Coco because they went through a lot together in Apocalypse. So for them to come together in this season so they can stop these types of evil witches, that would be a twist that I think all of us would not throw the computer out the window. Metaphorically, we would poop our pants with happiness and we would be screaming at the TV like, oh my God, oh my God. So yeah, I absolutely agree with you, Scotty. That would be a fantastic thing if they did that. We haven't gotten the Ashley's backstories yet. I don't know. Maybe they could be. Let's see tonight. Scotty Lee also says, interesting how we have never had mention of Anna's past or family. So what is she and what can she do? Is she a witch or an alien? Scotty, I think maybe her mother, Margaret, sold her soul, obviously, or sold herself to Siobhan. Now, either,
Cookie.
I think it was
Cookie.
after. Cookie. It's
Cookie.
okay. It's okay. Let him.
Okay.
I'm fine with it. As long as he stays away from us and we're okay.
Okay.
I honestly think that either Anna's mom made a deal with Siobhan before or after her death. I would assume it's after because if she would have made the deal with Siobhan before Anna's birth, Anna probably would have came out a little monster. It didn't really make sense that if she did make that deal before, she would have been able to keep her. Unless they had something like in a deal that says, hey, you're going to give us your baby because we're going to fake your death and you're going to come join our coven silently and we're going to raise your daughter. Something like that. But that seems such a hard way to get from A to Z. I mean, that's just so many different paths to take that the show, in my opinion, is going to take the direct, most easiest route for the fans to understand. So I honestly don't think we're going to get an answer to Anna's mother in the finale. And I don't think we're going to get an answer to Miss Preacher either. And I really enjoyed her character. She was one of the characters I really thoroughly enjoyed this season. And I just don't think we're going to get the ending to Miss Preacher and what happened to her.
Cookie.
Merman Eli, go lay down. Go lay down. You can appear on
Go.
Beyond the Horror. Go on. Cookie will be here tonight to guest star on Beyond the Horror, guys. No cooks. Okay, Merman Eli says there is a story of Lilith laying with Satan, Samuel, in the Red Sea and birthing a horde of demons. He made her queen of hell. There is a story, but it's not part of Jewish or Christian mythology, so that's why I didn't include it in the theory. But you are correct. When Lilith just said, fuck you all, I'm leaving the Garden of Eden and I'm leaving this shithead of a husband, deuces. God sent 3 angels to come get her back and to drag her back to the Garden of Eden. And when they found her, she was in the Red Sea and she had a shit ton of kids. A bunch. I mean, hundreds. She was giving birth like hundreds a day. And so that is true. However, I couldn't find where she was made queen of hell and all that stuff. But like I said, due to AHS lore, they could take real life information about Siobhan and turn it into what they want. Cookie, what the heck are you doing?
I have no clue what he's doing.
He's about to knock over the nightstand. Come here, baby. Go lay down. Go lay down. Good boy. Nope. Okay. So I do like this theory. Again, AHS could take their interpretation on it, flip it to where she is Lilith. She was queen of hell. So yeah, I mean, absolutely, they certainly could do that. Oh, Coco Cullen says, "Yep, Chanel. We love Chanel." Merman Eli also says, "So I suspect that version of Siobhan of Lilith is Siobhan, having her embryos put into expecting mothers and making fastidian deals with them." Yeah, that probably sounds more accurate, Merman Eli. He's got to some tissue. Blaze says, "No, Chanel, Madison, and Anna are triplets." That's a joke. Oh, no worries, Jordan. You are so
It's
sweet.
fine.
Yeah, you're so sweet. Jiggle Jello says Anna actually said, or Siobhan actually said she was worse than a monster, if I am correct. Yeah, because Anna calls her a monster and she says, "Oh no, babe, I am worse than that." So I can't wait to see what they make her. Scotty Lee says, if Lilith kills babies in the lore, why did everyone want this baby born in this season? Did they survive off the sacrificial blood? Is Siobhan and the Ashleys on the same side as Cora? Yeah, I mean, it just, there's so many freaking questions to answer for this season in such a short amount of time. God, I hate it when they do that. Fernando, thank you so much for being here. He says hi from Brazil. Brazil Valley, isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sarah says that name is so cute. Thank you.
Thanks.
I know whenever, I guess one of those teen moms, she had twins or something, and I think she named her daughter Valley at first, and everybody hated on that name. They hated on that name. And I was like, please don't name your daughter Valley. Please don't name your daughter Valley. I don't know anybody else in this world that has a little girl named Valley. And it was really special to me to name her that, just due to history and just how I knew it when I got pregnant with her. It was just really special to me to name her that. And yeah, that
Go lay down.
just like when I wanted to have my first daughter. Cooks,
Oh.
go lay down.
Go.
Go lay down. Go lay down.
Oh.
Just like when I had my first daughter, I was going to name her Nadia.
Nadia.
I love that name, Nadia. And Nadia Solman was so big at the time when I was pregnant that forced me away from it. So if you guys remember Nadia Solman, the Octo Mom. So sometimes whenever I have my kids, their names are just out there. I don't know. It's just so weird. Anyway, that's crazy. Let me move on. Alan says, who do you think Valley's favorite character would be before she watches the show? Also, beautiful name. Thank you, Alan. I know she would love Siobhan. Siobhan is like a Madison, Chanel type of character. She doesn't take shit. She's very independent. And how do I say this? She doesn't let a boy determine her life. If that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and Valley's not boy crazy or anything like that. She's just like, they think I'm gorgeous, which they do. But, you know, I absolutely think Siobhan is the one that she would associate and love more. And especially because we watched Scream Queens season 1 and she loved Chanel. And she saw a little bit of Apocalypse where she saw Madison. I don't know if you remember Madison.
Nope.
Okay, but I will show her that, and then because she loves those kind of Emma Roberts characters. So, Scotty Lee says something has to happen with the baby. I would be surprised if it doesn't survive this season. I feel like Anna will do everything in her power to save it, even if it is evil. Scotty Lee also says, so this possibility is a setup for a future evil character. Also, they stated that in the previous babies were still alive, didn't they? Yes. So a group of future characters need that answered. Yes, they did, Scotty Lee. They indicated that Addie's babies missed her, which indicated they were still alive. Merman Eli says Lilith and AHS and replacing the mother's babies with their own, women who crave motherhood badly that will keep the baby or woman whom will give it up for their dreams. Either way, it's a win-win. Right. And that's also a thing too for the book. In the book, they find desperate women who will go through with the pregnancy. So they're so desperate to have a baby that they won't abort their child or give it away. So that's the kind of people that they're looking for. So good observation, Merman Eli. Blaze says, my favorite endings are Coven and 1984. Ooh. I have to say Asylum, 1984.
Cookie.
Cooks, go lay down. and New York City, because it just made me cry. I still can't watch it anymore. I still can't go back and rewatch it again because I know I'll cry my eyes out. Alan says, if they pull a Death Valley and cut the ending off like they did, I'm going to cry in the bathtub and watch SimGM. You know what? They made themselves the Kardashians. They made their own channel with SimGM Productions. So I don't blame you. There's plenty of stuff on there to watch, and you'll laugh your ass off. That's what we do. Like if anybody is sick or they don't feel well or they just need a good laugh, we put on SimGM on the TV so we can all sit down together and laugh. Yeah, we have maybe like a little candy or ice cream or something, and then we just indulge.
That's what we should do tonight because we're having a sleepover.
Indeed. Lucas, I am so glad you made it for the final. Thank you so much for being here. Fernando says, in my opinion, the beauty of AHS is that each season hits different for each person. I hate Freak Show, but I am loving this one. People get to hang on to the first season and is crazy. Yeah, I understand. Scotty Lee says, has anyone seen any clues to what the next season might be about? And were there any clues in the previous season? Usually the overhead shots make an image of something that leads to the next season. I think, Blaze, weren't you the one who saw that? Debbie! Oh, Debbie, we are so glad you are here. Guys, don't forget, beware of Debbie, baby. Don't piss her off. Merman Eli said, I already bought the season pass for AHS Delegate in my Xbox. I have to wait until 2 a.m. or something until it's out. Will I stay up for the finale? Yes. Okay, Merman Eli, I was thinking about doing the same. We had to get up at like 4 o'clock this morning and get go lay down and get my husband, their papa, over to the airport. He had to be in California this morning. So
California?
Yeah, he had to go to California. So we had to be at the airport. I mean, we were
like 5.
Yeah, and so we left at like 4:30, and we've been up, and we came home, and we meant to just take a little nap and go to school, and it just didn't work out that way.
I got to skip school though, so all worked out.
Yeah, but you have like a sore throat, and it made me nervous to send you to school in case you were sick.
Okay. I still have it.
Yeah. So anyway, I think I'm going to do the same tonight. I think I'm going to treat myself tonight. I think Valley and I might just stay up and party a little bit and then watch the AHS finale. So I think I'm with you on that one.
Same.
Zordan's Ghost says, has anyone here seen the series Salem? I really wish AHS and that show were connected somehow. Salem. I will see if I can find that Zordan's Ghost. So because I do apologize, guys. One thing I wanted to let you know. Oh, thank you so much. Is that you, Scotty Lee? Oh, Scotty Lee, thank you so much for your super sticker. You are so sweet. I really appreciate your support on the channel. Guys, if you would like to support the channel, you can give a thumbs up. You can subscribe. You can become a Patreon, a channel member, give super stickers, whichever. I really appreciate them. Every single dollar goes to improve the channel and make videos for you guys. And that reminds me, I'm not going to be done with the channel, obviously, guys. I know AHS is over, but I have some parodies that I had in my head while AHS Delegate had come through. So I'm going to film those. I have Explaining AHS to My Kids. I'm going to cover 911. And, you know, my channel members and Patreons, they also get to choose things that I'm going to watch and review now. So you're still going to get a video every single week. You're still going to get American Horror Story Weekly Wednesday live streams every week, because American Horror Story is going to come out again very soon, within just a few months, because the next season is going to start. So thank you all so much again for your support, your kindness, your chats, everything. And if it wasn't for you guys, I would not have been able to make half of these videos. I know I came up with a lot of them, but it was your support and you guys watching them and liking them and interacting with me in the comments is really what did it. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yes, as Debbie says, you rock, Scotty Lee. Thank you so much, Kyle. I really appreciate you for saying that as well. Your videos are awesome. Thank you so much. Yes. Big alert for sweet Scotty Lee. Merman Eli is asking if I can do a react to American Horror Stories, one of One of the episodes, I thoroughly enjoyed them. I used to do them actually during Roanoke. I don't know why I stopped, but I think I can do one tonight. Now, I can't record American Horror Story because right now, until I get a VPN or I become a pirate, I am flagged for copyright. So I can't screen record, screenshot,
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, I've literally seen it. It's like so annoying.
And I've downloaded so many different types of products and free and paid software, everything, no matter what. I guess I've been flagged my IP address or something, so I can't get pictures anymore of anything, not Netflix, not Hulu, not any kind of streaming platform, except YouTube, But if it's any other kind of like streaming platform, I am blocked. So
Yeah, it's literally so annoying.
absolutely. And so, yeah, I will absolutely see what I can do that. Ganj Gaming, yes, you did catch a live. And guys, look, this live is going to be longer than probably the season finale of AHS. So hopefully not, though. Hopefully they'll be a little longer. Scotty Lee says, does next week continue American Horror Stories? I thought I heard that. I'm not sure, Scotty, but I'll check that out for you guys and I'll make an updated video for you guys of when American Horror Stories is actually coming back. Merman Eli is asking, please set up an Amazon wish list for the channel. I will see what I can do. Absolutely. And I will see what I can do if I to link it. Fernando says, I really wish I could support as a Patreon, but I'm barely getting by right now as it is. I love your channel. You are so sweet, Fernando. No worries. No worries. I absolutely understand. My mother-in-law just moved in. Sadly, then my brother-in-law passed away. And yeah, it's so hard right now for so many people. I went to the grocery store just for like $20 of what it would normally be for groceries.
It was $51.
It was $51. Yeah. It was so insane. So no worries. A kind comment, liking or subscribing, whatever, that heavily supports the channel as well. So absolutely, I understand. Thank you though so much for your kind comments and that kind of stuff that really supports it. Okay, so you said Sarah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Sarah says, have you tried turning off hardware acceleration on your browser?
I don't think you have.
I don't think I have it either.
We should try that.
We should try that. But no, I haven't, Sarah. I will actually give that a try. I will look that up. I'll Google it and I'll see what I can do. Because let me tell you something. I think right now my only option is like becoming a pirate. Yeah. Or like getting a VPN or something like that. So I'm not flagged.
Think a VPN would help.
Because it changes my IP address, so I won't be blocked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Debbie says, Scotty Lee, I think the clue to next season was Madison. We're getting our coven back for season 13. Okay, so we saw in this previous episode, in episode 8, that Dex's girlfriend, her name is Madison. We thought she was the Madison from a previous season, but it's not. It's an older woman, blonde hair. She's not the same Madison from another season. However, Madison is such a huge name for the show. Massive. Everybody knows Madison Montgomery. That's one of Emma Roberts' main characters, like Chanel. Everybody knows Chanel Oberlin, Madison Montgomery. Those are her two infamous characters, and Chanel and American Horror Story. Okay. She has others, but those are the massive two. And I would absolutely love it if this season led into getting back our Sarah Paulson and our coven. Or if Sarah doesn't want to come back, maybe they'll put Billy Lord, who's Mallory. Maybe they'll have her take back, the coven or something like that. So that would be absolutely nice. So Debbie is thinking that the clue for next season is the name Madison.
Okay.
Merman Eli says, do you have an Amazon wish list set up or something like that so fans can order things that you might need for the channel? No, you know what? Honestly, I never thought about that.
Me neither.
Yeah. Well, usually, like I said, when I accept like the super chats and the stickers, when those get paid for, I use that to pay to upload or to increase the value of the channel, cameras and all that stuff. I love this little microphone that I have used to have just like I used to just use the microphone off my computer. It was so crazy. But no, I do not. But I absolutely will check that out. Blaze says, I love how Asylum was so dark and gritty. They had to put the name game in to lighten the mood. Debbie says, yes, the name game. And I agree. And that's what I was kind of hoping we get a little bit more of this season is dark, gritty witch stuff. You know, like we were getting in episode 7. I mean, Valley, they were doing some vile, disgusting things like that witches would do. I have a movie over here called The Witch, The Vavitch, and it's about a witch that eats newborn babies.
Ew.
And you actually like see her doing it.
Ew.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like it either. But you can see her like
Disgusting.
grinding. I mean, like old school witch stuff. And I thought we were going to get that this season. And it seemed like we were getting it in episode 7, but they just strayed from it. And if they go back to that for the finale, woo, I'll be so happy about. Mind you, don't grind a baby up or anything like that. No, I don't want that. I don't need that. I just want some gritty witch shit. That's all. Right? I mean, is that too much to ask for, Valley?
No.
I didn't think so. Let's see right here. Oh, Damien says, hi, I'm from Australia. Wow.
Aussie.
Yeah. So glad to have you, Damien. Thank you so much for being here. Cookie wants to join, says Javier. I know, right?
Yes, he does.
Scotty Lee says, the order I would recommend is season 6, 9, 3, 5, 1, 8, 12, 2, 10, 4, 7, 11. Wow. Wow. Scotty Lee knows his stuff. That's what I love.
Yes,
yeah.
he does. He or she does.
Debbie says any religious lore is going to most likely come from Catholicism. Ryan Patrick Murphy was raised just like me, LOL. We all carry the scars of Catholic guilt. Yeah, I'm absolutely sure of that. Okay. I missed a couple. Okay, Merman Eli said, I own Salem digitally, such a good show, but cut short. Mary Sibley slayed the entire show. Okay, I will absolutely look into that show, Salem, guys. Scotty Lee is asking, was Anna Stalker the same woman who tried to give Anna a pelvic massage when she told her to stop? Yes, that's Cora. Was that really just a red herring or a real massage? And can Preacher shapeshift into an owl? I don't think she can shapeshift into an owl, but Siobhan, when I was doing her theory video about Lilith in other versions of the Bible is referred to as a screeching owl. So I think that the owl is in reference to Siobhan and not Miss Preacher, but it could be wrong, Scotty Lee. I absolutely could be wrong. But yes, the stalker, pelvic massage, all that stuff was Cora. And you know, I don't know what the whole deal with that was about. It was just such a short thing that they just included in there, really didn't make any sense, and then just left. It just really didn't help the story progress along very further. So I don't think we're going to see any more of Cora either in this finale. Leslie Grossman or Scotty Lee says Leslie Grossman and Billy Lord have been in every season since season 7. Emma Roberts has likely been in most since except 10 and 11. They have been dedicated. Absolutely. Poopsie, thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad to see you. Said, I feel like the massage Cora was trying to do to Anna was maybe to kill the baby. Maybe. I mean, she was trying to give her, Anna was pregnant. She was trying to give her a massage.
Where's the pelvis?
It's low right here, like where the vaginal area is. Okay. So, but she was hurting Anna. And Anna was telling her to stop, but she didn't stop.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what we were thinking. Maybe Cora was like trying to hurt the baby or something. I don't know, maybe trying to make Anna go to labor. I don't know what Cora was trying to do. She was so crazy, Poopsie, in that moment when she was giving Anna the massage. Her obsession almost like kind of came over her. Okay, so let me give you guys my predictions on tonight, and then I'll take some final comments, and then we'll start shutting down the live stream. But I really wanted to let you guys know that I think this season is going to end in 3 parts. I think, yeah, you go ahead and type, darling. I think the first half of or like the first little quarter of the episode is Anna going into labor, leaving obviously the theater and being in the ambulance sent to somewhere, like with Dex in the back of the ambulance. And when they get to that place, Dex's dad is going to be there. Siobhan, a lot of the Raven head witches are going to be there. And when he sees his dad, he's going to be like, what did you do? I think his dad is going to give some exposition at this point, and that's why Dex will shout, what did you do? That's just a guess. And then I think at that point, Dex and his dad are going to be taken to be either eaten later by the baby or just to be killed because they just don't have any purpose anymore. There's deadly consequences listed as in the synopsis of the episode. So somebody's going to die this episode. And I don't think it's going to be Anna. I don't think it's going to be the baby. I don't think it's going to be the witches. I think it's more than likely going to be Dex and his dad, which that's good. They should die. They're horrible, horrible, horrible human beings. And even fictional ones, they should die. And then I think after that, we're going to shift into Anna actually giving birth to the baby, all the witches surrounding her, scaring her, all the funky witch dance and all that stuff. And then Anna's going to give birth. I think even at one point, I forgot to note it in the preview trailer, but Anna looked blindfolded at one point. So she couldn't actually see her baby. But I think they will blindfold her. And then after she's done giving birth.
Up. Go.
Cooks, go on, baby. We'll play with you in a little bit. Go on, Cooks.
Cook
Go
it.
on, Cooksy.
Okay.
And then after she's done giving birth, they'll probably get her all cleaned up and everything, offer her a place in the cult. And Siobhan will give her exposition. All the other witches will offer her a place in the cult. And Anna will want to be with her baby and her best friend. And these women, even though they scared the crap out of her, Dex will be gone. And she'll have everything that she'll have dreamed of. And that price will be to be part of this kind of coven that Siobhan is running. So that's what I think is going to happen at the end of this episode. And for the whole episode this time, 3 sections. And those who will die. Thank you so much, Adam. Happy AHS Day as well to you. I heart Courtney Cox. I love your name. I love your name. I love her too. I really hope Miss Preacher doesn't die. I know. I want to say that I don't think we're going to see Miss Preacher in this episode. I think sadly the last episode in episode 8 was the last time we are going to see her. But hopefully she'll come back. Maybe she changed her mind and decided to join the coven. That would be fantastic. Merman Eli, you're amazing. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for all the content. You have an amazing personality in your and your content is well done. Keep doing your thing, Madam Supreme. Thank you so much, Merman Eli, and thank you so much again for your support, all of your support, guys, through this season. There are so many theory videos out there that I have made and enjoyed.
Hello Kitty.
Yeah.
Big Hello Kitty fan.
Absolutely. Blaze says, I feel like Anna is under an identity spell put on by the coven. I still believe that too, Blaze. I believe you're right about that. And I hope tonight that we're going to find that out. I hope so. Alan says, I do like Delicate because it's more psychology horror, which is my go-to horror since Cult, favorite season. And Delicate are categories as such psychological seasons. Completely agree, Alan. I love a great psychological thriller. Almost, I don't need the blood and gore or the violence or pornography or any of that crap. A good psychological horror is just as good as a 1980s gore fest, Merman Eli said, Sonia did gift Anna's baby a stuffed owl. Exactly. Scotty Lee says, in NYC, these guys had deer antlers last season. The girls have what? Owl ears? The all-seeing? Or maybe cat ears? What is the meaning of the cat? Of course, it all looks like devil horns to me. Yeah, I know, right? It's maybe we're coming back into Sexy Scathitch because she did have those little horns in the front of her little thing like that. Yeah. Well, they're more like in the middle, not like here. Yeah, they were more like in front, like on a tiara like this. So she didn't brush her teeth. She didn't shave her legs. She didn't wash her face. She didn't wash her hair.
She did shave her legs. That is such a Callie thing.
Yeah, but I mean, she did nothing to clean herself or look good, and she had all these men surrounding her. I just don't get it.
Ew.
I know. Like, I could get plastic surgery and look like Kim Kardashian, and no man would look at me, even my own husband. I'm just a joke. I know he would. But yeah, totally weird. Junior says, I hope the finale is good. And Fernando absolutely agrees with you, Alan. Ganj Gaming says, I think they probably caused the miscarriage because it was a boy and they needed a girl so Siobhan could live on forever. Yeah, that would make sense. Or like if they needed an antichrist, that she was having a girl, so they killed the girl so that way she could have a boy. Yeah, that would definitely make sense though of why she had the miscarriage, because the baby wasn't the right gender. So Javier's asking, how do we think Dex will die? Like, is he not in the very last part when Anna is giving birth? So I guess something happened to him after the ambulance moment. Exactly. So I think after the ambulance gets to the place it's going, I think Dex is going to kind of get the concept and understand the witches, Siobhan, his dad. He'll get an exposition from his dad, and then either Siobhan will kill Dex and his dad, or they'll leave them to be tied up to be the baby's first meal after it's born. If they are the baby's first meal after the baby is born, I will be so happy. And we'll be so happy. I want Dex and his dad to die a painful, terrible death for being such awful human beings. And it's not because they're men, it's just because they're awful human beings. If they were women, I'd want the same damn thing for them, except for Siobhan. Siobhan is awesome. Alan says, Scotty Lee, I think they're supposed to represent ravens, like raven-like figures. Right. Yeah. I wondered the same thing because I would always take my hair and like put it up. And I'm like, what does this mean? So yeah, I think they are supposed to be ravens. Junior, I don't like him either. And I can't wait for him to die. Scotty Lee says, this group is women is a cult. I'm surprised Allie, played by Sarah Paulson in Cult, didn't join this group. Always wondered where her story went after she put the cult cape on in the end. I think she joined Scum, and I think that's what happened to her. Fernando says, I don't think anyone will die. Alan says, one thing about AHS, though, they always come through with the score and music, especially in 1984, Cult and even Delicate. The Ave Santana score chant slaps. Oh, yeah. And the cinematography has been outstanding. Did these surrogates have that kind of DNA, says Scotty Lee? We've seen shape-shifting in Death Valley as far as we know. I feel like I remember reading somewhere Ryan wanted to do more sirens because of the fan feedback. Absolutely. Debbie says that she will applaud when Dex dies.
Same.
Yeah, we'll be so happy tonight when we see it. Debbie Ebby says Dex's dad is in the new movie, The Menu. He plays a scumbag cheater in there too.
Cookie.
Is that the one with Anna Taylor-Joy with the chef?
Cookie,
Cooks,
no.
nope, don't break the barrier. Cooks, go on. Cooks, go on.
Cookie.
Cooks, everybody sees you. Yeah, see? Everybody sees you.
Cooks.
They love you. Everybody says hi. Okay, Cooksy. You little attention hog. You go lay down.
Go.
Go lay down.
Go.
Go lay down. Okay, so now that my little attention hog is done, guys, thank you all so much for being part of this stream. Thank you. I love talking AHS with you guys. I love being with my little precious right here, my mon petite. And yeah, I'm so excited for the finale tonight. Probably Valley and I are absolutely going to stay up to watch it. The same thing is true for me, guys. I don't have live platforms because I'm just like you guys. I can't afford really very much either, unless it's on sale or it's for the kids and it's an emergency and we just have to make do by getting it. Other than that, I just don't buy it. We don't go out to eat. We don't do anything because we're trying to make sure we save as much money as we can. So
Yeah,
we don't do any of that stuff. So this is my like true love of like hanging with American Horror Story and just being with you guys and just talking about the show. So I just really appreciate all of you and your support through the rest of this show, through the rest of this season. Beyond the Horror will be here tomorrow night. Michael and I will be back talking about the show. We're going to
Cookie.
Cooks go. Cooks go. Cooks go. You can guest star next week. Go on, baby.
Go.
Or tomorrow. Thank you. Michael and I will be back tomorrow night, and then we'll be back on Monday to do a season wrap up of American Horror Story Delicate with Beyond the Horror. I'll also be back next Wednesday as well to do another weekly Wednesday live stream and continue to go on through there so that way I can inform you guys about what's going on the show. And when it comes back, same thing with American Horror Stories. Excuse me. I'm so excited for tonight. Are you excited, guys? Yes, we have popcorn, we have some candy, and we are just going to veg and chill and relax tonight and stay up and watch American Horror Story and watch the finale. So, absolutely, guys, I will have my review up before noon tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. You are all so awesome. Thank you
I'm
so much for your support.
ready.
Yes. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you for the subscriptions. I surpassed 15,000 subscribers. You guys are so wonderful. I am going to make a special video for y'all and put that out soon as a way to say thank you for all the support. And yeah, just so grateful to all of you. Huge love.
Lucky.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah,
Boyfriend
I
bringing
want-
pizza tonight,
I want
right?
pizza.
Oh, Zordan's Ghost, thank you so much for your super sticker. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, just so much love to you guys. Thank you so much for all the support. Can't wait for the show tonight. Can't wait to go crazy with it with you guys. And yeah, I'm just a lot like you. I don't have the live service, so I've got to wait until 2 a.m. to watch it. And that's what we're gonna do. So you all are the best. Don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget to like the stream.
If you liked it.
Subscribe if you liked it. Subscribe, channel member, Patreon, all that stuff. You guys are so wonderful
And helpful.
Yes, I love you all so much, and beware of Debbie, Ebby, Babebby, and Sexy Scathich. Love
Thank
you guys.
Victoria.
Bye, guys.
Bye.